Just flex going in on Jay-Z.
Yo, we back. MCMSRADIO. Getting it in. We did. On a Monday.
Let's talk about the celebrity news.
So what's up with this Funk Flex Jay-Z beef though? Like, are they forever gonna be beefing, or is Funk Flex forever gonna be trying to beef with Jay-Z? Because that's really what's happening.
Yeah, and shit. Funk Flex and shit thinks that Jay-Z stole a couple of his ideas. Then also, which made it rekindle the whole situation and shit was when Life and Times, the website, Jay-Z's website, hit up Funk Flex and asked him what is his involvement in the reunion of Dipset. Because, they just got back together. And he was like, well, this nigga called me from an unknown number for 2 hours straight, then text me talking about this is Hove in capital letters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did they ever speak?
Nah, I don't think so.
Does Hove you think Hove has issues? He don't want Dipset to be getting back together, you don't think?
I don't know. They don't play none of their music in the 40/40s. No Dipset music is allowed in 40/40. Cam said it back, I forgot, I think it was in I don't know, a couple years ago. He said it on MTV. And then Funk Flex came out with it and said, yeah, when I DJ'd there, some guy came up to me, when I played the Dipset song, some guy came up to me.
Security.
Yeah.
Security went up to him and told him that he couldn't play the music. That's basically get it off. Can't play it.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
that's his club. He
right. I mean, that's his. He can do that. What do you expect? Do you expect people to? I don't think that's bogus at all. I think that's business.
Yeah.
I feel like he got a club because, was they playing Jay-Z shit? Do they really be playing Jay-Z shit in the club? Not really. They be playing the turn up, shake that ass shit.
Well,
they play the gems. They play the gems that Jay-Z got, like the classic joints that you can just play at any time, but they ain't gonna go in on a they're not gonna go in on a Jay-Z album.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, any DJ in the club is not going to just go running through any artist's album.
Oh, true.
So that won't happen. There's too much music out here for that. But I don't know. Flex, he going in though.
Yeah, he said something about that. Remember the app where he had dropped with the Magna Carta Holy Grail? Only Samsung phones can get it. Well, he said that Life and Times hit him up doing that and asked him all about how he got his app started and all that shit, and that didn't get into the interview on Life and Times on the website. None of that got into the interview, but Hove happened to drop that app where you can get his album, which I don't even see no fucking relations to that shit. Cause Funk Flex app is like any other app and shit. You gotta scroll by, you go check out pictures and all that shit. But with the Magna Carta Holy Grail app, it was just a timer. You download it, it was a timer. When the album dropped, you click download, you get the album, and then that was the end of the app. You can't even download it no more now.
Right.
But it happened to crash though. Cause 10 million people hit the app at the same time.
They wasn't ready for that. The servers, they probably didn't have it on the server that was strong enough for that.
No, they only had it on it for 1 million people. They didn't think 10 million people was going to try to download the album.
Yeah, but I think that they could have did that whole Holy Grail Samsung deal a lot better.
How so?
I think they could have sold more phones. I think they probably should have made a phone. They should have made a Holy Grail phone.
That's corny.
No, it's not.
That's corny.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's just a regular Samsung Galaxy with the Holy Grail case or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You can just give them the case. We'll make a whole new phone.
Regardless, it's going to bring more attention to that idea. You know what I'm saying? To that phone.
Well, they gave Jay-Z full creative control for the commercial and everything.
Yeah.
So that's why it was around his album.
I mean, it was based off the Holy Grail.
Yeah, even LL had something to say about it.
What the LL said?
He said that he'd rather have 1 million people listen to his album than sell 1 million records to a corporation. Basically what Jay-Z did, but that's a good business decision because shit.
1 million people listen to that album.
Yeah, over 1 million people
Yeah,
listen to that
come
album.
on. Like, it's a way of getting 1 million people to listen to your album without having to make them feel like you're throwing it down their throats. You know what I'm saying? Buy my album. Whereas you finna already get you a new phone, or you already got this phone. Just download the album. It's free for you. Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's free for you because the corporation already paid for you. It's another way of selling albums. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that they could have did more with that.
Like, it was Jay-Z's commercial, Jay-Z's deal, Jay-Z's. What could they add it more to it from Samsung without making it a Samsung thing? They already got their stamp on it. That's all you needed.
Yeah, I guess if the deal is like that, then yeah. If Jay-Z has full creative control, then yeah. But if
Yeah, that's why he
Samsung
released three commercials and shit with him in the studio with Rick Rubin, him in the studio with Pharrell and Timbaland, and then him just in the studio and then him on the porch and shit. So it was like 4 different commercials and shit that Samsung paid for. All he had to do was have Samsung commercial and the Samsung intro and outro.
Yeah, and then he needed to be seen using Samsung phones.
Yeah, but that was a controversy too because they said that he slipped up.
He was using his iPhone all the time.
No, he was using the iPhone in the damn commercial. That's what they said that.
I never realized that one.
Yeah, because when he was on the balcony and shit, and he was like, "Yo," and he turned. You see, it was like an iPhone. It wasn't no Samsung like that. It wasn't no Samsung. It's made.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about, man. Like little things like that.
But yeah, a lot of people didn't catch that shit though. People that really know this shit caught it, and then the people that read the comments caught it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is. Regardless of if a lot of people caught it, if somebody caught it, a lot of people is going to catch it because the internet is wildfire.
But it's over with now.
It's over with now. It couldn't have been though. Not if they had phones. You know what I'm saying? They had a special Magna Carta.
That's back in the day shit, dog. That nigga had a cell phone when he dropped the Black album. He had a Black album.
Exactly. This is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He could have brought that aspect back. You know what I'm saying?
You know how much phones cost nowadays?
Just the case. I'm just talking about the case.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about the case.
So
like the rapping. Now you don't have to make a whole new phone. It's the same phone.
That's what you said at first.
Yeah, it's the same phone, but instead of it being this color, it's whatever they came up with. You know what I'm saying?
Platinum.
You're right, gold and platinum. I'd fucking throw the album cover on this shit. Just wrap it. Boom. People are gonna flock just to that because it's gonna you're gonna make a limited amount of them. You know what I'm saying? You make a limited amount of them. You put those in some of the stores. Jay-Z should have went to some of the stores. He should have went to some of these stores as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just do commercials. I mean, I'm sure he went out and saw a couple people, but
I think it was more digital shit. Though.
Yeah, it was more digital. That's what I'm saying. It was almost too much digital because if they would have went like street team, You know what I'm saying? Like he was selling the album
But
like
they
how
did.
he used to be. Nah, it was all digital with it.
No, they did. They had like little clues and shit on like Brooklyn Bridge all around New York. And if you had the phone,
Clues for what?
for the album too. There's other ways to download the album too. It was like not a QR code, but you had to take a picture. And like somebody from Jay-Z camp or Rock Nation camp and shit was when you take the picture, they was just scoping and you put the hashtag. They go take a picture with your ass and they give you something. They give you something, I forgot what it was. Probably, I think one dude won a T-shirt and shit from the new Rockaway Black.
Shit like that. That's if he should have tried to spread that out a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't. He's a big entity in music right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a real big entity in music, and with that business move, even though it was the first of its kind, I'm sure he can do another one like that again. It's like, damn, I feel like I wanted him to just do all the magnificent things that he could have did with that deal. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope deal. I think it was dope.
You trying to rob the people?
No, not rob. Come on, now. People need to understand that. For one, albums on the average cost like $10 to $15 at the most.
Yeah.
If you buy 6 albums at $10 each, and in 1 year, you spend $60, and you bought 6 artists' albums. You've supported somebody. You've supported somebody who's eating off this. Like this is their money. This is how they eat, and this is how they feed their family. You just supported somebody. You changed the game. People don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like the only difference between you actually going out there to Target or to your local, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he had pop-up shops too.
Right. You got places that you got ways to go get this album, and you're supporting the artist and supporting the business. You're supporting the artist, your favorite kind of phone, and a corporation that makes other items that you use. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the business deal, because it helped a lot of people, and that goes all the way down to trickles all the way down to the stores, the pop-up stores, and you know what I'm saying. The people, those people get wages paid. Those are jobs. So you know, all you people out there listening on the main bridge, just know, support your artists, support the people that you like. If you like their music, buy it. Because if you don't buy it, the people who you be like, oh, this dude's so garbage and I don't know how he doing anything, the people who support him go out there and buy that man album. That's how. You gotta support the people who you want to support, who you truly support. Because this is not, nobody else pays us. This is our job. That's our job as artists. We provide you the entertainment. You give us $10, $15 so we can eat for the night. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I like when ingenuity and business is working with creativity, because at many times the creativity be put on the back burner for the business. And I don't believe that's what happened with that deal. I think that album was dope. It was almost the best Jay-Z album I heard in years.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It was number 2.
Number 2?
Number 3 to me.
Since American Gangster, that was the best one to me.
Yeah, that was number 4 then. I forgot about American Gangster.
I
got my what's name, man. I got my little way. I like Reasonable Doubt is always gonna be first. That shit's just classic.
That's what I'm saying. In years, best in years.
And then Black Album, American Gangster.
Yeah.
Then Magna Carta. Kingdom Come gonna be at the end all the way.
I like Kingdom Come. A lot of people don't like Kingdom Come.
It's decent, but no.
It's just like, I don't know, man. It was kind of, it's hard to explain, man. Kingdom Come was just something you need to hear or something.
It was the drought of Jay-Z. You didn't hear Jay-Z for a while. You didn't drop no songs. Then bow.
Maybe that's
Show me
it
what you
was.
got. Drop that. Had niggas fiending.
Son, Beach Chair is like
Yeah.
my favorite song in the world.
He had niggas fiending. And then all of a sudden he drops the Kingdom Come. And real fucking Jay-Z fans is like, okay, that shit's dope, but I ain't fucking with it. Like, for real. Like, I fucks with it, but I ain't fucking with it. And he even released a list and shit of all his albums that he fucked with. And that was at the end, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Reasonable Doubt always. Shout out to the money that just came out my DVD player.
What? Oh.
It was
You
just
just confused the shit out of me real quick.
yeah, shout out to the money that just came out my DVD player. You did.
We out here. I feel
Go check out that American Sniper. Go check out that American Sniper. That shit breaking records.
Hey, let's talk about American Sniper real quick.
Yeah, that shit was just on the news too. It's nominated for 6 Oscars.
Oh, see, that just made
It's just keep going up. It's keep going up, dog. Because at first it was just 2. Then
Alright,
it was
check
3.
this out.
And then it was going up.
There are, you know what else has been in the wire about American Sniper? Which when I was looking at it, because it looked like any regular old army movie, you know what I'm saying, about the war that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? They all have been looking like that for a while. Ever since 3 Kings with Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? And what was his name? Mark Wahlberg and Clooney. That's the man, George Clooney. But I didn't really get a chance to watch the whole thing. But they're saying that this one specifically, and the way that the media is portraying it, is very, very similar to to Nazi propaganda films. And do you know anything about Nazi propaganda films?
A little bit.
Basically, they're films that was made to make the people dislike a certain type of person. You'll discredit and make this person seem like the worst kind of person on the planet Earth, in order to make you and your people and your acts seem right.
Well, I seen the whole thing, and yeah, that's just, it's crazy, because like, you wouldn't, like, I really don't know about that much about the army and shit, just from my cousin tell me, but like, the shit that they put in that movie was like crazy, because like, it was graphic as hell, because just to start the movie off, he shot a little boy. And he shot a little boy and shit that was about to kill about 10 of his men with a grenade. So he had to do his duty. But then he had to shoot the little shorty's mother, because she picked up the grenade and started running towards their ass and was gonna throw that motherfucker instead. Like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely shows how the Army, Marines, all that shit changes you over time as much as you go. Man, I gotta watch it again.
But do you think that the way that they were portraying the people who they were fighting against, the terrorists, quote unquote, do you think the way that they were portraying them was to a point where it would demonize them and make them seem like just the absolute enemy, all of them?
Nah, but majority. Because in the movie, it showed that there was some nice Arabs. Like, it showed them some nice Arabs that helped, but then they got killed because of the guy that, I don't forget his name, but the head terrorist and shit, he was killing motherfuckers with drills. Because he had everybody home in that place, that village and shit, bugged. So you say anything, they come to get your ass that night. But majority of the people, yeah, was working with dude. I don't know, was it because they were scared for their life? But yeah, majority of the people that was Arabs in the movie was working for him.
Well,
they was hiding guns, hiding fucking ammo, like being so nice with people, and then all of a sudden trying to kill them. So it was like, yeah, it was a lot of, not all, but majority. 99.9.
Well, one of my favorite writers and actors, Seth Rogen, had voiced his opinion on the movie and said that it is definitely a Nazi propaganda film. And it's funny he would say that because he just dropped
The interview,
which I
still gotta see that.
I still haven't seen it, but I don't believe it's the way that he approached it. I don't believe that it was the way American Sniper approached it. For one, it's not a comedy.
Exactly.
You know, American Sniper was not a comedy. That's supposed to be it's not a biopic either. It's just a regular movie that they.
Well, it's kind of like a biopic.
Well,
because it said it's based off the greatest sniper in U.S. history or some shit.
Well, okay.
So Bradley Cooper was the legend. That's why they kept saying it.
Okay, well, if that's the case, all I'm saying is everybody do things for some reason. If you really want to pick a 4-letter word to have towards a person, let's try and use love, because it's far easier to love a person than it is to hate them. All you got to do is try to understand what's going on in the shoes that you're not in. And we don't know what those people go through. Those people don't know what we go through. If you do your history, just at least pay attention to history class. When you were in high school, or if you're in high school right now, you'll realize that part of the world overseas in the Middle East right now, forever has been a war zone. Since the beginning of written history, they've been fighting over that land. The whole world wants to control that land. So, I'm not going to tell you to do anything but believe in yourself and just try to maintain, because there's certain things that go on in this world that you cannot control, and there are things that go on in this world that you can control, and you should be trying to do something about. And those are the only things that you should worry about. You're on the main bridge.
Shout out to Historical Records for tuning in. And they artists, they submitted music to for their artist William Pippins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we played that joint a little bit ago. Yeah, but what up with this Chris Brown situation?
Is he going to jail?
I don't know. All I read was that it's a possibility.
Possibility.
Damn.
It's over that shooting.
No.
What else is
No, it's not.
What else is it over with?
It has something to do with the whole Rihanna thing.
Yeah, he's on probation from that Rihanna thing.
Yeah, but
They still been seeing each other, and he ain't supposed to been seeing them.
Oh.
yeah, that got nothing to do with that shooting.
That'll do it.
They been seeing each other and shit, and I think Riri actually posted a picture on her Instagram with his ass. So that kind of fucked it up too. But they been in cahoots and shit back and forth. That's why Karachi been on some other shit. Because Chris Brown in love with 2 women.
Look, yo. Yeah. Damn, that'll do it too. Cause regardless, even if she come try to like say something at court, like, oh no, I want to.
She can't come to the court.
You can't do nothing. It's over with.
Yeah.
You can't drop charges or nothing. He's already been convicted. It's over with. You can't do anything. You have to stay away from him.
That's the whole. They was just stupid in the first to begin with. Cause both of them still love each other. For real.
And Drake just smashing all of this.
Yeah, it's just shit. I get around.
Round and round, round and round. Yeah, man.
The
Yeah,
shit,
man.
Game got an 18-year-old.
That was weird.
Wait, who?
Mm-hmm.
And she's short as hell.
Is she decent?
Wait a minute, say that again.
The Game is dating an 18-year-old.
She 19 now.
19. She was 18 when I first heard about it. And like I saw a picture and was like, whoa, that looks like his daughter, G. Like,
bought her some new titties and everything.
yeah, Asian chick. DJ CB has nothing to say.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Thirsty niggas. Is it really that serious?
I mean, you don't know what happened, man. She could have been stalking the shit out of him, and he like finally said something to her, and she intrigued him.
No.
I think he probably hit her up
A
on
grown-ass
Instagram.
man like that should have. First of all, number one, what the hell is a 19-year-old gonna do for you? It ain't a damn thing she could teach you. Unless, of course, it's got something to do with sex. But other than that, come on, man.
I mean, being
She's
in a
not even
relationship
fully.
is
She's
not
not
all
even
about
fully a woman.
teaching each other.
It's not. But she's not even fully a woman. She hasn't even reached her peak yet.
Well, you want to grow with the person you're with.
So you gonna go with an 18-year-old and you got damn near 40. You on some Hugh Hefner shit. It's cool for Hugh Hefner because he got plenty of them.
I was just gonna say. So we're not gonna say
white.
anything about Hugh Hefner and how he just keeps his stable.
But that's business too, though. They in magazines.
A 19-year-old's mind frame is not where a 40-year-old mind frame is. That's number one.
Let me correct the
It's
age.
just not there.
I don't want to.
True.
I don't want to say he's 40 and that nigga about
He
like
can-
30 something.
Nah, I don't think he's 40.
Nah,
He can manipulate her in so many different ways.
35.
So many different ways.
Well, just the same way that.
Him being who he is, first of all.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
But
Number two,
but who
his
is he?
age.
But who is he? He ain't nobody no more now.
Nah, he's still
Come
the
on.
game though. What are you talking about?
Let's get back on subject. We're talking about a 19-year-old. A 19-year-old woman. Because she's grown. A 19-year-old woman in the game. Yes, that name is known. Is she really for him because of who he is, or is she really for him
I think he
because of
approached
who
her.
he is?
I think he probably approached her though.
That makes either way it go. It doesn't matter which way it went. It's just, come on, man.
No matter which way it went, she
Would he
went.
really want? would he really want somebody his age dating his daughter at 19?
And he
Hell
got a
no.
daughter like that old though.
He do?
Yeah, he got a daughter that age, don't he? Man, the game has.
Mm-mm.
Let me
No,
look.
he don't. He's got a little girl.
Yeah.
No, the thing he had an older child though, or maybe I was tweaking.
I think you're tweaking. know
Maybe
he
I
has
was
a little
tweaking. Let me
girl.
look it up. While I'm looking this up,
I'm looking it up right now too. I'm on Wikipedia.
I was gonna say, well, while you looking it up, let's talk about these Amber Rose posts on Instagram.
What's wrong with him?
I don't see nothing wrong with him. I don't see shit wrong with him.
But she doing that because of Wiz.
Of course, she want to make him
I
jealous.
mean, come on. Do y'all really think she's all that hot?
Not really, bro.
Not
That's like the
really,
next Coco. That's the next Coco.
Right. I think if I'm just looking for just looks, yeah, she's sexy. There's a lot of sexy women out here. That's where a lot of
I'm sorry, I just don't see where the sex appeal comes in at women. I just don't see it.
The shape. The curves.
Yeah, he got a little daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't see
She
it.
look just
I
like his.
don't-
You don't see the curves or the shape?
I just don't see her as sexy. Period. I don't. Fuck her shape, her curves. I just don't see her. Period as sexy. I just don't.
I mean, the only thing I really don't like about her is the fact that she's bald.
She got a little hair on her head.
I don't care. No, please have. This is me personally. I don't feel weird. You know, it just feels weird to me. So, I like women with long hair. If she had long hair, she would be even sexy.
I like women with long hair too.
You know what I'm saying?
A decent little cut, decent.
The human body is naturally sexy. It'd be hard for motherfuckers to recognize people as ugly unless you just butt ugly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on. If Wiz Khalifa was never with Amber Rose and nobody even knew who the fuck she was or none of that, and she wasn't as famous as she is, and this bitch just got on fucking Instagram and Twitter and just started posting a whole bunch of fucking photos of her quote unquote being sexy, wouldn't nobody give a fuck?
Nah, yeah, they would.
I don't think people would really give a fuck. I really don't think people would give a fuck.
I'm gonna tell you one reason why they would give a fuck. Because you can go on Instagram right now and it's plenty of women who look way less sexier than Amber Rose and get Amber Rose fucking followers.
So basically,
and get
let me get this straight.
300, 700 likes on each picture.
So let me get this straight.
Thousands of likes.
Do y'all go trolling on Instagram just to see women?
No. I actually don't get on Instagram.
But
the only thing I like on Instagram is pictures of women.
If I see a female and that's all she doing is just throwing out "I'm so sexy," I don't give a fuck.
I'm not on Instagram.
Because my next thing is gonna be, bitch, are you intelligent?
I'm not on Instagram to find out that if you're intelligent. I'm on Instagram to like your picture and for you to like my picture. I don't give a shit if you're intelligent on Instagram.
Here's my whole point. Females take it to a whole nother level just to get some attention.
It's called thirst traps.
It ain't even that serious.
It's called thirst traps. I'm gonna be writing about that actually on the
because
Lover's
what
Opinion.
this dude or what this lesbian is liking on your picture, they like it on the next pictures as well. People don't really give a fuck. It's just like, damn, this bitch didn't show the titties. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, she didn't show the ass. Okay,
hey, you can send me nudes though, ladies. I appreciate it. Fuck it.
Direct message.
You know
I just think women are.
That's so.
I think women are in a way degrading themselves by doing
that. So you just now noticing that?
No, I'm not saying I just now noticed that. I'm just saying the truth needs to be spoken.
The truth been spoken. Everybody been saying this shit, but you know what happens? That post gets 2 likes. And the next post that is above it that says, man, bang them, this and that bullshit, fuck these hitters, I need some dick, da. That's gonna get 700 likes. Motherfuckers is dumb.
Anything was, if you say some shit about sex,
the culture,
it's like with the music. You say,
that's what I'm about to say. The
bang,
culture,
bang squad, one shot to the head, you dead, and sex,
hashtag
shit gonna blow up.
All that.
The culture has embraced negative life and connotations as positive. So we think that it's cool and that it's good to do these things. When in real life it always causes us more trouble and problems. So and it's bad.
Hold up. So he took.
Oh look, Alex over here, he doing research. He like, oh
no, because I'm looking at shit now. Because her last name is Westbrook.
It wasn't Westbrook's girl though.
You never know.
Come on, man. We'll dig deeper.
His ass needs to be ashamed of himself.
She don't look like no fucking 18-year-old. First off.
You see. A
lot of them don't. That's the whole point. so they can look older to get the guys interested in them.
Yeah.
I mean, look. There's billions of people on this earth, and humans have a natural attraction to each other. We're going to want to be around beautiful people. Simple as that.
Of course.
People want to be around beautiful people. I want to embrace beautiful women.
Sure.
All over me.
But this is reason why. This is reason why we have many men sitting in jail right now because some young girl that told their ass that she was a certain age and she wasn't, and the only thing he was thinking with was shit in his pants.
That's it. Carded it? That would have carded that.
That's it.
I have been.
That's why we have a lot of guys in jail.
What's that guy named Chris Hansen?
What's happening with Chris Hansen?
No, I'm saying that's the nigga that used to catch a predator, right?
Yeah. I was like, Chris Hansen real nigga? That nigga was out here, Joe. He taking bullets and everything, Joe. Dude wasn't playing no games. Hey, but this is the thing. Why are you not carding if that's like, if I ever feel like you too young, I'm gonna be like,
first of all, I'm not carding shit. Once you tell me you're 18, you're 19, I'm walking the fuck away. There's no need to even card.
Well, that's you.
You're not on my level.
That's you.
Period.
That's you.
Not
everybody is you.
No, not everybody is me. But the whole thing is, people don't think like that. Like I just said, a lot of people think, well, what the fuck's in their pants and not what's up here.
Some people just don't see that.
I don't have time for that.
Some people just don't see that number as that big of a deal.
I guess, yeah.
So should I see that number as that big of a deal? I'm 25.
Yes, you should.
I personally wouldn't date 18, 19-year-old. I wouldn't, because I like my women older than me or my age. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I know a lot of, when I was 18, 19, all the women that was my age was doing shit that you would think they would be doing in their 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like actually fucking taking care of business, working hard, finishing degrees, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of kids, getting married, shit like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Getting divorced.
They had no damn life. Like their life was, for the school thing, I'm all for that. But as far as getting married and getting divorced and all this kid shit, come on, man. You're too young for all of that. I'm sorry. That is my opinion. Live your fucking life first. Then, you know what I'm saying, in the process of you living your life, get your degrees. Get yourself settled. Then go think about marrying somebody and having a bunch of kids.
Is that not living life?
At a young age, no, it's not. People seem to think that it is. But in reality, no, it's not.
It's not for everybody. True.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Honestly, I don't think it's for anybody. I think it's just that when it happens for a young girl, for a young woman at that age, she doesn't have any other choice but to take on that responsibility.
Very true. Well, I mean, you know what? This is our culture in America. That's why you think like that. No, check this out. Because not everywhere in the world it's weird to be with an 18-year-old, or it's wrong. Some places in the world,
countries,
they're
making young girls get married to men.
Some places in the world, you don't have to you're not getting made to get married, but you can get married at 14, 16. You know what I'm saying? Some places in the world, that shit is normal. And that's just their culture.
Of course, on a culture level, yes.
Our culture tells us that if you're 25, or you need to be with a fucking 25-year-old or somebody older. If you're 18, you can fucking date anybody except motherfuckers who is younger than 18. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, here, no, that's not our culture that says that. Those are laws. It's a total difference.
That's our culture.
No.
Because our culture really is the older you get, the younger you date.
Those are laws. If she's 18, you can date her. If he's 18, you can date her. Okay? Those are laws. That ain't got nothing to do with culture.
That has everything to do with culture.
I don't see it.
Because culture is based around the laws.
I don't see it. I don't see that.
Culture is based around law and policy. So the things that you're allowed to do is the things that you're going to work around. That's why niggas is 45 years old dating 18-year-olds. No. Because that's the youngest they can get.
When they make laws, we take it upon ourselves to consider that law as culture. Honestly, that's our fault. Because really, putting a law and saying this is culture, I just don't see it that way.
No.
I don't see it that way.
What I'm saying, culture is not one thing. Culture is culture is a bunch of things that builds a universe around the way that we think, walk, talk, and act, and you know what I'm saying, the shit that we like and don't like. Now, what I'm saying is the only reason why in our culture it's acceptable to be 35 years old and date an 18-year-old is because our laws state that you have to be 18 you're an adult at that age. And as a man or a woman who is dating a person that age, you won't be legally held accountable for rape. You know what I'm saying? So that is legally the youngest woman or man that you can date. So our culture, and it shows in the way that we act in our TV and our media.
My question is,
you know what I'm saying?
Think that's okay?
I didn't say it was okay. I'm just saying that's what it is. I personally don't care. I told you how I feel. I feel like I personally want to date women who's older than me or my age, because I just, like you say, I wanna learn shit from the person that I'm with, and I want to grow and build with the person that I'm with. So that's why I feel you where you're coming from, but our culture don't teach that. You learn that shit on your own and trial and tribulation and your fucking parents and the people around you, your role model.
But then again, that's only if your parents can teach you that. Because that's a trend that keeps going on and on.
Exactly.
You got super grown ass man dating this young girl. Then she turns around, has a kid, and her kid does the same shit. How you feel about older
women dating young men?
It's the same thing.
Because I was dating a 35-year-old chick when I was 19.
And so what happened? Are y'all still together?
Hell no.
Of course not. Of course not. But I'm sure she manipulated your ass somewhere in there.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Of course you would. Of course you would love it.
But that's the thing, though. Like, that's a part of living life. You have to. People are going to make mistakes, and these mistakes aren't really mistakes. They're experiences. They're only a mistake if you take it as such. If you take it as an experience, okay, I fucked up, dated this older dude who I know I shouldn't have dated him because whatever reason you feel like you shouldn't have dated him. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from it. You move forward. You fucking adjust your life to the experience that you just had, right? Is that not what you do in life?
Yeah, of course you learn from your mistakes. Everybody does.
You gotta let these motherfuckers be idiots. Because if you never had a chance to be dumb, you won't know what it's like to be smart.
There's no such thing as learning from mistakes if you continue to do that same mistake.
That's the definition of insanity. Now, I'm not saying that's cool at all. Do not do the same shit over and over again. Because if a person is doing the same shit over and over again, then who are we to talk about it? We're as insane as they are because we continue to speak about this infraction or whatever, this same series of events that keep going on, and we just continue to speak on it.
Yeah. That's
the same thing as them being insane. We're insane just for fucking being involved in that shit. But I don't think that this situation with Game and his chick, what's her name, India, is that kind of situation. I don't remember Game dating a bunch of young chicks.
I thought he was just about to get married.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought he was just about to get married to his longtime girlfriend. But the shit, you know how that happens. You know what happens with that. I mean, I personally wish people the best. Real talk. I always do.
I wish people the best too, and I mean, people gonna do what they want to do regardless. Hey, it is what it is.
If you were asking if I suggest an 18, 19-year-old to date a 35-year-old, my answer to that is no. I don't suggest that. No, I don't suggest it. But what do you feel like as a 35-year-old man? Do you feel like a 35-year-old man cannot date a younger woman? What's the youngest that you feel like a 35-year-old man can date?
Honestly, this is just my opinion.